In football, there are many things that you can learn from watching the pros. However, today I decided to take a look at some of the things we see the pros doing that you maybe shouldn't necessarily add to your own game. Let's take a look. The first thing is to use ridiculously small shin pads. Now, before the comment section fills up with rage, let me be clear here. I know that a lot of players like to wear small or minimalistic shin pads quite simply because it makes them feel better or more comfortable on the pitch. And I understand that not everyone loves wearing shin pads. Cool. But remember that football is a contact sport, and while you might have been okay up until now wearing basically nothing, it only takes one nasty tackle that hits you in an unlucky way, and you could be out for a while. So if you're like Toni Kroos and you hate wearing normal shin pads, consider finding another solution than just wearing, well, whatever it is that he's wearing. Now, the G-Foam Plus foam shin pads are great for this, as they will protect you, but without giving you that classic, maybe annoying shin pad feeling. So keep those in mind. Secondly, we have playing on when you've picked up an injury. Now, in today's game, every time a player goes down injured, we see the medical team rushing onto the pitch to treat them and hopefully get them to carry on with the match if it's responsible to do so. And yes, it is a very good thing to be treated as quickly as possible, but not every injury can be magically cured on the spot with a cold spray or the magic sponge of water. Look, if you pulled a hammy or rolled an ankle or generally just feel that you are too injured to continue, don't play through the pain, as it'll only make things worse. Now, you don't want a long-term injury that keeps you on the sideline for months. So while it sucks to get subbed and not be able to finish the match, it's about the bigger picture here. So if you're injured, be injured. Another thing you might have seen pros do is to remove some parts or all of their laces from their boots, either to get them a better, more personal fit, or simply to offer that clean striking surface known from laceless models. But here's the thing, football boots with laces are built to be used with laces. So when you remove them, there's nothing to hold your foot in place. And that means that you risk your foot sliding around inside the boot, which affects your performance. And also, you lose out on a lot of structure and stability when you change direction, which in turn can lead to injuries. So if you want a boot without laces, go for one without laces that's actually designed to be laceless. Because most options today are actually pretty solid. And unfortunately, there's just no such thing as a DIY laceless boot. It doesn't work, so don't do it. Point number 4 is to void the warranty on your football boots. And I get it, you might see pro players wearing FG boots on AG pitches or walking with their boots on concrete or do some of the other things you want to try and avoid if you want to prolong the lifespan of your football boots. But here's the thing, the pros are sponsored, most likely. And even if they aren't, they'll have enough money to not care as much about their football boots as they maybe should. And unless you have an endless well of money as well, or if you're sponsored, I guess you'd also like to keep your warranty in case something happens to your boots. And to do that, always make sure to use your boots on the right surface. The other is to paint, or in other words, modify your boots. That could be cutting holes in them for whatever reason. That will also void the warranty. Now, I don't know why you would cut holes in your boots, but if you're planning on doing it for some sadistic reason, don't. You lose your warranty. So the fifth and final thing that pros, at least have done in the past, which you shouldn't, is intentionally wearing your boots in a couple of sizes too small. Now this is a trick that Cristiano Ronaldo at least has used in the past. So Ronaldo is usually a size 9. However, it's believed that, at least at some point in the past, he had his boots made in a size and a half too small, so a size 7.5. And according to a friend of his, Ronaldo thought that it helped him to get a nicer, closer touch on the ball with no movement of the foot inside of the boot. However, doctors and podiatrists warned that it could cause long-term damage and actually seriously harm the feet. Plus, it just sounds really uncomfortable. But guys, are there other things that the pros do which shouldn't be copied by normal amateur players? If I've missed any, let me know in the comments right down below. Of course, make sure you subscribe to the channel, remember to check our latest boots in the store via the link to Unisport on your right, and if you like to learn new skills, there's also a playlist in the bottom right corner that's absolutely awesome. And with that, I'll be signing off. Cheerio!